Hi there, Kalles Oakes here on location for SJ Varsity at Livermore Falls High School, home of the Andies. We continue our preseason tour of the local high school football teams in the area. Of course, the Andies play in the Class C division of the Campbell Conference, where they won 7 games a year ago. Lost in the quarterfinal round to Yarmouth, and kind of a mild upset, although Yarmouth went on to reach the championship game in the league last year. It's an interesting look for the Andies this year, as their experience is mostly up front on the offensive and defensive lines. They'll be breaking in almost an entirely new group of backs and receivers, so it'll be interesting to see how their wing T offense adapts to some new faces. Brad Bishop, coach of the Livermore Falls High School Andies football team. What's the outlook for the season here? Kind of young?
We're young in spots and old in other spots, and we're hoping that typically, as we do every year, improve as the season goes on and make the playoffs and go from there.
A lot of the experiences on the line.
Yeah, most of our experience is in the line.
Those people on the line, those key returnees include Sam Shabbat, Tyler Halliday, Mike Armstrong, the tight end, and Dylan Newcomb. Newcomb is a tackle. Shabbat and Halliday are both guards. Alex Rose at halfback will be the only significant returning running back who saw significant time last year. Here with Alex Rose from Livermore Falls. Alex, tell us about the season coming up. You're kind of probably the most experienced guy in the backfield, it looks like. A pretty young group. How's it coming along?
Actually, the young guys, they've stepped up this year a lot. I think we're going to be a really good team this year. We only do have one return person in the backfield, that's me, but we have 2 young guys. They actually have 3 this year that are going to be in the backfield with us. But we have a great line that's going to open up holes, and we're just going to hit them and run hard. So.
Hey, we're here with Holden Parker from Livermore Falls High School Andies. Holden, tell us about the season. Kind of a young offense in places, but kind of some experience on the line where you are, I take it.
Yeah, we've got a lot of experience on the line. I mean, we're not all in the same place we used to be, but we all know what we're doing for the most part. And at the end of this week, we'll all know what we're doing for sure.
Does it help with your offense? You guys, I assume, running the same offense you've run in the past, to have an experienced line like you guys are?
Most definitely, yeah. We know exactly where to go, and a lot more practice, be a lot better at it.
Andies, of course, run a wing T, which is kind of an old-style offense, harkens back to the good old days of football, but it's simple and complex at the same time. There's a few different plays, but they can run them out of a variety of few different formations, and they can run a variety of plays out of those formations. So Livermore Falls, always tough to defend. You know what you're going to see, but you don't always know who you're going to see it from. It'll be interesting to see how many carries Rose gets. The Andies like to usually have a workhorse back over the years, especially at fullback, but with Rose being the key returnee, I'm sure you can expect him to get 20 or 30 carries a game, especially while that offense rounds into shape. He'll also be a key contributor on defense and special teams. As the Andies, maybe the numbers aren't what they were last year, but certainly look to have the capability to be a playoff contender in the Class C division of the Campbell Conference. Last year, of course, they hosted a playoff game as the number 2 seed. Looking to get back to that level again. Their rivals, of course, as always, Jay, but they'll be looking at Dirigo and Winthrop and Lisbon as teams that they need to compete against as they battle in the standings to get to that point in October and November to compete for a state championship. Here on location in Livermore Falls, once again, I'm Kalles Oakes. Hope to see you on the sidelines this fall.